Are you playing a game? Never have I ever. Never have you ever what, Sag? Ooh. Okay. You're talking about somebody's drinking, or somebody has a drinking problem, or somebody makes bad choices. I mean, call it what you want. All of our decisions have consequences. But I see you like calling somebody out. You're doing it in a sly way, though. You're doing it like kind of passive aggressively. Or they are. Whatever. What is this? All right. There's a lot about a car that I'm getting. I don't know if sometimes I forget whether or not I say words out loud because there's just so many messages, but I was getting something about somebody driving drunk. Okay. I feel like somebody makes poor decisions with their vehicle or with their driving. I'm getting too like somebody has weapons in their trunk. Okay. I mean, all right. I mean, that doesn't have to mean that it is automatically illegal, but the S on the end is kind of questionable. All right. I just feel like, be careful, I guess. I don't know. Child. Anyway. Yeah. Somebody is driving drunk. It's not. It's really interesting too. Yeah, because I feel like somebody's in denial about their drinking habits or the decisions that they make when they're under the influence of whatever. It doesn't have to be alcohol, but I feel like I've seen someone like making excuses, or it's like, oh, I'm not drunk, I just have motion sickness. Like, okay, but did you drink alcohol? Okay, that's impacting your judgment and your ability to stand firmly or whatever your perspective. Like even if you're not, but this is the line that we tutor, right? When we have an addiction or a dependency, it's like we have a different perspective. Well, we all have different perspectives in general, but we definitely have a different perspective when we are under the influence or when we are dependent on a substance of some caliber or degree, or when we have an all full out addiction to something. You know, I've had many conversations with drunk folk who say, oh no, I'm fine, I'm not drunk. And that's like a common thing that occurs because our judgment is skewed. I need to explain this to someone, I guess. All right. Anyway, Sagittarius, please, or Sag. Yeah, somebody's lying too. I feel like somebody like lies about how much they drink, or I see like they're being confronted. Somebody's being confronted because it's real childish, to be honest. It's the scenario that I'm seeing is like, okay, how much did you have to drink today? Well, I don't know. How many hours ago was it? I'm not sure. It could have been. We'll ballpark it. Like, you know, like somebody is really on their ass. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna let you just give me this half answer. Or, I mean, this could literally be the authorities. I don't know, but anyway, y'all. Sag, please. I feel like it's raining too. Not now, but maybe like when somebody's driving, or I don't know. Could be snow too. I just heard precipitation, so I mean that could be anything coming from the sky. Really, that could also. I'm also seeing somebody like sweating. Someone has a problem. Okay, they don't see it that way or believe it or whatever. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody like literally getting into a car accident. 444 on the clock. All right, Sag, please. Where's Sag in this mess? I feel like you're in a bind. Yeah, you're literally bound to someone. So this is a significant relationship. This could be a friend of yours. You have the Lovers, the Star, and the Temperance. All right. So someone, yeah, someone. This could be like someone's history of addiction. I feel like someone is gonna, be able to heal, recover, restore, find balance in whatever they've been going overboard with. Either you're confronting this person or they are confronting you. The Empress is here as well. It's coming from a place of love. All right, I feel like your reading's not going to be super long. I don't know what else there is to talk about. But let's see. I feel like let's get another message, I guess. Or what else do you want Sag to know about this, I guess? Child, I need to rinse my hair out. This is getting out of control. I had this moisturizing mask in there for too long now. I thought I had a plan. All right, what else do you want Sag to know about this mess? Please just bind this stuff we're talking about. Yeah, like just get a taxi. Why taxi? Okay. Do people still have taxis? I mean, I thought we did Lyfts and Ubers and stuff by now, but yeah, the Two of Wands. Somebody needs to put their pride aside and just like find a new way of doing things or whatever. The Ten of Cups, somebody's drunk. I don't really know what more to say about it. The Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, or somebody has a history of a drinking problem. That's important to note as well, like especially if you're in a relationship with someone. Okay, that means maybe you can't drink like you did or make the decisions that you're making, or you're needing to support them in a particular way. Here's the thing, right, too, that I need to say, because I feel like somebody's frustrated by that truth just in general, right? People have a history. Everybody has a vice. Everybody has experiences that they like. This is just like a part of being a human. And if I have experienced a trauma, right, that doesn't mean that you are responsible for my traumatic experience. It doesn't mean that I'm not responsible for trauma treatment, but it does mean that to some degree, this is a part of who I am. It has changed my brain in such a way that I have either learned something the hard way, the easy way. Relationships have evolved, my experiences, my consequence, whatever, right? There's a ripple effect that comes along with it. And even if it's not a significant ripple effect, it's a part of my history. And so the people that I have relationship with moving forward, maybe that means that I am sober, or I need to be with people who are sober, or I need to be with people who make appropriate decisions when they're under the influence. I don't know, but that's not just something that we say, oh, that's their problem to deal with, or that has nothing to do with me. No, it actually does have something to do with you. I mean, if they're valuable to you and that relationship is valuable to you. But the idea that, all right, anyway. Somebody has a problem, or previously did. Anyway. And that's the way the cookie crumbles, period. Second house. Ostentation. Yeah, somebody's real, it's like, okay. And excitement. Mercury and Gemini. Cool your jets, man. That's what I heard. Okay. I feel like, too, it's important in those situations to understand, especially if this is somebody who has or had a full-blown addiction. Like, when you have had an addiction, typically we go through the rest of our lives referring to ourselves, our brain power, our just like part of our identity is I am an addict. Okay, and so I have to be mindful of that in every decision that I make. It's not just about, is this wine or beer or drug or whatever in front of me and in my body, it's enveloped in that person's identity. And I feel like too, yeah, something about triggers. All right, like I don't know if somebody's triggering another person. It's like I feel like somebody doesn't care. Somebody, or they're not taking it as seriously, or they don't understand the ramifications or the whatever. It's really disappointing, to be honest. Good luck to you.